Welcome back to Embrace Your Mind. Today, we're diving into the sweet, cold world of ice cream. Whether it's summer or winter, ice cream is a treat loved by millions around the globe. But how much do you really know about this delicious dessert? Stick around as we share some truly fascinating ice cream facts that'll surprise you. Ice cream originated in China during the Tang Dynasty, 618 to 907 AD, where they enjoyed a frozen mixture of milk and rice. It wasn't quite the creamy dessert we know today, but it laid the foundation for modern ice cream. The first recorded ice cream recipe came from a French cookbook in 1692. The recipe was for a mixture of milk, cream, eggs, and sugar, essentially what we would recognize as ice cream today. In 1843, Nancy Johnson of the United States invented the hand-cranked ice cream maker, revolutionizing how ice cream was made at home and paving the way for mass production. The word ice cream has been around since the 17th century, derived from the earlier term iced cream, which referred to the frozen dessert. Did you know that vanilla is the most popular ice cream flavor in the world? It's enjoyed by over 30% of ice cream eaters globally, followed by chocolate. In 1984, President Ronald Reagan declared July as National Ice Cream Month in the United States. Since then, the third Sunday of July has been celebrated as National Ice Cream Day. The longest ice cream sundae ever made was 3.7 miles long, created in Ontario, Canada in 1988. It took over 10,000 gallons of ice cream to make. Some of the earliest forms of ice cream were frozen desserts made with fruit juices, crushed ice, and sweeteners, not necessarily dairy. The United States consumes more ice cream than any other country. Americans devour around 23 gallons of ice cream per person per year on average. The world's largest ice cream cone was created in Italy in 2018. It stood 9.8 feet tall and weighed 2,480 pounds. That's one massive cone. Ice cream was once considered a luxury only available to the elite. In fact, it was so rare and expensive that only the wealthiest could afford it until the invention of refrigeration in the 19th century. The invention of ice cream cones is often attributed to a chance encounter at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis. A vendor ran out of bowls, and the neighboring waffle vendor offered to roll up his waffles into cone shapes. In Japan, you can find unique ice cream flavors such as green tea, sweet potato, and even wasabi. Their ice cream scene is all about experimenting with new, unexpected flavors. In 2009, the most expensive ice cream sundae in the world was sold at a New York restaurant for a whopping $1,000. It was topped with 23-carat gold leaf and rare ingredients like vanilla beans from Madagascar. Ice cream has been around for so long that it's said to have been served at the first official American presidential inauguration in 1789 for George Washington. The average American eats 48 pints of ice cream each year, which equals around 10 gallons of the frozen treat annually. There's a phenomenon known as brain freeze, which happens when something cold touches the roof of your mouth. This causes the blood vessels in your head to constrict and expand quickly, leading to a sharp, sudden headache. Ice cream is known for its creamy texture, which comes from the fat content in the ice cream. The higher the fat content, the creamier the ice cream. The first ice cream truck appeared in the United States in 1920, and it wasn't long before ice cream vendors were bringing their frozen treats to neighborhoods across the country. While chocolate ice cream is beloved, it wasn't always so popular. Vanilla was initially the go-to flavor for many years because chocolate wasn't as widely available in its processed form. The average ice cream cone holds about 4 ounces of ice cream, but depending on where you are, cones can be piled much higher with extra scoops. In the 18th century, ice cream was served at royal courts in Europe, including those of Louis XIV of France and Queen Victoria of England, but it wasn't widely accessible to the public. Did you know that ice cream is made up of about 60% air? This process, called overrun, makes the texture of ice cream light and fluffy. The world's most popular ice cream topping is hot fudge. It's often paired with whipped cream, nuts, sprinkles, and of course, a cherry on top. During World War II, the US government served ice cream to soldiers as a morale booster, and military ration packs included frozen treats. Italy is home to gelato, a traditional style of ice cream that is denser and has less air than regular ice cream. It's also made with more milk and less cream, making it richer in flavor. In Mexico, one of the most popular forms of ice cream is paletas, which are popsicles made with fresh fruit, milk, and unique flavors like chili and tamarind. In 2016, a New Zealand company created the world's first ice cream made entirely from human breast milk. It was sold for charity, but sparked a lot of debates. A serving of vanilla ice cream has about 137 calories, but with toppings like sprinkles and syrups, the calorie count can increase significantly. Did you know the color of your ice cream can affect how you perceive its flavor? Studies show that people often think ice cream is sweeter when it's pink or red compared to other colors. The ice cream sundae was invented in the late 19th century as a way to get around laws that prohibited the sale of soda on Sundays in some US states. Ice cream can last up to 3-4 months in a freezer, but it's always best when eaten fresh, as the texture and flavor can degrade over time. In India, ice cream is enjoyed in a form called kulfi, which is denser and creamier than Western ice cream, and comes in flavors like cardamom and pistachio. In 2018, the world's largest collection of ice cream memorabilia, including spoons, bowls, and advertisements, was on display at the Ice Cream Museum in Los Angeles. The Guinness World Record for the largest ice cream scoop was achieved in 2017 when an 11.6-foot-tall ice cream scoop was created in Italy. Have you ever had a soft-serve cone? It was first served in 1934 by Tom Carvel, who created the soft-serve ice cream machine, making it a favorite treat at fast food restaurants and ice cream stands. In Sweden, ice cream is enjoyed during the dark winter months as a way to celebrate the cold, with popular flavors including cloudberry and lingonberry. From its royal beginnings to today's global obsession, ice cream continues to evolve and delight people of all ages. Whether you're enjoying a cone on a hot day or indulging in a sundae with friends, there's no denying that this frozen treat holds a special place in our hearts. Thanks for watching this sweet journey through the world of ice cream, and be sure to embrace your mind by subscribing for more fun and fascinating facts.